Illegal immigration is a hot-button issue in America, often surrounded by heated rhetoric and misinformation. Today we're diving into the facts to address one of the most persistent myths. Are murderers, rapists, and dangerous criminals flooding across our borders? Let's look at the data. Some politicians and commentators claim that a significant number of those crossing the U.S. border illegally are violent criminals, including murderers, rapists, and even people from insane asylums. But is this true? Let's examine the data. According to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, in fiscal year 2021, there were approximately 1.7 million encounters at the southwest border. Out of these, about 10,763 arrests were made for individuals with prior criminal convictions. This represents just 0.63% of the total encounters. What kind of crimes are we talking about? The majority of these criminal convictions are for non-violent offenses. Here's the breakdown. Drug offenses, 2,438. Property crimes, 1,935. Assault and other violent crimes, 1,178. Even among the 0.63%, violent crimes make up a small portion. It's also important to put this in context. Research from the Cato Institute and the National Bureau of Economic Research shows that immigrants, including unauthorized immigrants, are less likely to commit crimes than native-born Americans. The reality is that the vast majority of people crossing the border are not criminals. They are individuals and families fleeing violence, poverty, and political instability in their home countries, seeking safety and better opportunities in the U.S. Throughout U.S. history, immigrants have often been scapegoated and blamed for various social and economic problems. This pattern of blaming new arrivals for crime and other issues has been repeated with many groups. Irish immigrants in the 1840s and 50s faced discrimination and were often accused of being criminals and alcoholics. Chinese immigrants in the 1870s and 80s were subject to the Chinese Exclusion Act and accused of stealing jobs and being morally corrupt. Italian immigrants from the 1890s to the 1920s were portrayed as mafiosi and anarchists, contributing to crime. Mexican immigrants from the 1930s to the present have frequently been targeted with accusations of criminal behavior and drug trafficking. This ongoing premise of blaming immigrants for societal issues is not new and continues to shape public perception unfairly. Spreading false claims about immigrants being predominantly criminals not only misinforms the public but also fuels unnecessary fear and hatred. It distracts from the real issues and undermines the contributions that immigrants make to our society. It's essential not to take any information at face value, including what you see here. Do your own research, verify the facts, and question everything. Critical thinking is key to understanding complex issues like immigration. Stay informed and always seek the truth. So the next time you hear someone claiming that our borders are being overrun by dangerous criminals, remember the facts. Illegal immigration is a complex issue, but the data shows that the vast majority of those crossing the border are not violent criminals. Let's focus on the truth and work towards solutions that respect human dignity. For more information, check out the links below. CBP enforcement statistics, ICE enforcement and removal operations statistics, and the Cato Institute study on immigrant crime rates. Please like, comment, and share this video to help spread accurate information. Stay informed and share the facts.